Good morning. It is May 2nd. It's a Friday. So gosh, I left residential treatment exactly a week ago. Oh, well, I left a little bit later in the day after the cooking exposure, but wow, full circle. That is pretty wild to me. And I'm currently headed to treatment. And yeah, the sun is like so pretty right now. Like it feels like I'm at where I left, which is cool. And I think some recaps for this week. I've said it a few times and it's almost just like maybe it just goes without saying at this point, but I'm exhausted. I'm real tie. And I'm hoping that subsides soon because I do feel like there's so much I want to get done and I've yet to kind of go after it. And even last night, I just was so tired to do anything but just like rest and sleep. And I'm hoping I can kind of get into some stuff this weekend. And I'm going to come up with a plan during PHP today, so we do like a weekend review. This is my first one. I know I came in on a Monday and we like went over the weekend, but now we're like planning for the weekend, which I actually think is going to be quite helpful. I'm going to try to see one of my best friends after treatment and just give her a quick hug, which will be really cool. I've only seen, one person in person since getting out, which is actually kind of interesting to think about. Well, I mean, I've seen people in treatment, but someone not related to treatment, I've only seen one person. I think I'm just taking it nice and slow and just enjoying my re-entry. It is hard. It's harder than I thought it was going to be. I don't even think I'm in real time yet. And I'm just trying to... there's part of me that's like, did I make the right decision? And then there's also just like, the decision's been made, like I just have to do what's in front of me. But the good news is that I'm getting treatment. I have a support team. I have incredible friends in and out of treatment. That is bright. Much better. But I can't. Oh my gosh. It's so bright. But yeah, I have friends in and outside of treatment, and I know that I can like lean in right now. And really it's on me. Like I feel like that a bit of like sobriety and recovery are all around me. They are all around me. And right now, like not choosing recovery or not choosing sobriety is the harder choice. Because there's so many reasons, there's so many people, there's so much support in front of me to make kind of doing the right thing easy, like to make choosing sobriety, to make choosing decisions that go against the AD. And so, yeah, I think coming to this weekend, I definitely am, like, even just on this drive, I'm like, just be smart. And if you stumble, get back up. And be honest. Because lying didn't get me anywhere. Hiding an addiction or a disorder didn't serve me. Headed into PHP, and I feel like I'm just a bit reflective this morning, and I have this undercurrent of sadness that I'm riding with that I don't like, and for me, I'm just sitting with it, and I guess just trying to, I don't know, ask myself, like, what is this, and why I feel this way, and let it be felt. I don't like sadness. Yeah, that's one of the ones that I definitely run away from. I actually think I would maybe even say I'm scared of sadness. I am, because I am definitely a uppity go kind of person, and there's this undercurrent that is at play. Some of my like real deep beliefs about myself are I'm not capable, I'm a mistake. Okay, I know I'm not capable is like a real big one. I'm a mistake. I don't belong. I don't know. I think I don't belong. I'm not capable when I made a mistake, or some solid ones, or I'm unlovable. It's like the big overarching like painful beliefs, and it's interesting to see that play out of like, well, because I believe I'm not capable, like how does that impact how I do life? Or because I believe that I don't belong, where am I painting that story to be true? And I feel that even like going into res, I remember having that fear of like, what if I'm like the weird one that like no one's going to like accept, and that I annoy everybody and I like don't make sense. And I feel that in PHP again, like there's this anxiety of like, oh, I'm sitting with new people, like what if I don't belong? Like what if I can't blend in and make friends? And it's interesting that there's this like deep fear and place that I feel like to be true of like, you don't make sense. That's a big one too. Okay, you're not capable, you don't belong, you don't make sense, you're a mistake. Oof. So there's a handful of them that are not fun, but they're good to go through. They're good to get that language, because a lot can point to it. Like when you actually like name it, you can follow threads and say, well, because I believe this is true, this is how I go into the world. And for me now, I'm kind of like picturing myself going with scissors and like cutting a thread, being like, actually, you are at home in your body, and so no matter where you go, like you can invite whoever you want to invite to come over into your space, or you can actually, you don't have to. So I'm not capable. Well, have you even tried? Like, have you given it a go? Like studying again, it's like, you know, that exam is hard. It's hard. And when I look around my circumstances when I took that exam, I'm like, I think it's hard to pass that exam when you're sober and when you're not going through some stressors, let alone passing that exam the way that I was trying to pass it. It wasn't gonna work. Something that two people that were my travel guides, both of them said this in our last encounter, last meeting, and they said, you didn't come this far just to come this far. And that is ringing in my ears. I'm thankful they said that, because anytime I kind of get too scared to make big decisions or to keep on the path, I'll just hear them say that. I mean, I was literally told that yesterday and then Friday, a week ago, and I don't want to forget that. You didn't come this far just to come this far. I think right now I am just doing what's in front of me, but I don't want to get comfortable. I don't want to get comfortable where I'm at and stay put. That's scary. Because for me, you know, I don't know if North Carolina is big enough. I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to end up in North Carolina. And part of me just wants to like take a dart and throw it on a map and just land there. And that scares me, because I think about that. I'm like, what do I fear is just like, what if I can't make friends? Like, what if I can't build a community? And thankfully the things that I partake in, like, you know, AA is a great way to meet people. Faith is a great way to meet people, and plugging in that way. And then, okay, let's be real. I have golden retrievers. They are also great ways to meet people. Birdie does not go anywhere without a proper introduction. Same with Homie. Birdie and Homie are both like, excuse me, you didn't pet me. One day I'll be on a farm. One day I'll be a farmer. It's just so peaceful. It's peaceful out here. It's a good way to start the day. That would be like one thing that I would say that I feel is like, I have this sense of homesickness. And it's interesting because I'm like, I don't know where to go. Like, I don't know where I belong. And I feel that. Like, I feel this sense of, like, where am I supposed to go? And I think for me, I'm just telling myself, like, you are your home. So wherever you go, you're at home. But it feels a little bit painful in this moment because I just, like, want to be around my people. And I just want to build a crew. And I wish that, like, the people I've done life with, like, that, oh, okay, it's just meant to be right there. I wish that was just kind of a part of it, like, that we got to keep doing life together and stuff, because you get this, like, sense of family. And similarly, like, when I've done mission work before, it's like, that's the hardest part, is leaving and saying, see you later. And I've said a lot of see you laters in my life, and they're always hard, but then when I look at different chapters, it's I tell myself, you kept going, and you kept some of those connections, and then you made new connections. And I don't know, I kind of just believe that there's people that I met in this last portion of my journey that are going to be lifelong friends, that are going to be those trench coat friends that are going to be around. And maybe that's not, I don't know, I think I just have to believe that that's true, because for me, I'm not going anywhere,